may usapan.
May usapan. Ay, ganun lang naman huwin mga kababayan. Kung sakaling mayroong usapan at ang ilalaglag talaga dito si former Senate President Chis Escudero, alam na this. Ganun lang naman huwin mga kababayan.
Sir, as you pointed out, for all this time we've been working under the assumption that he has a golden investor visa or passport. Actually, I'm not even sure which is which.
It's a visa. It's a visa.
From Portugal.
Not a passport.
Not a passport. So he's not in any way a dual citizen. That's not even.
Wala
But
pa.
at one point, sinabi
Wala pa yon.
ng DILG that they suspect, right? He might have a passport.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but the
they
golden
suspect.
visa is a visa. Hindi
Yeah,
pa
I know. It's a golden visa, but
Yes. But
if
he
you don't-
also thought he
That
had a
is correct.
passport to begin
so
with.
sir, if you even if you assume that he has a golden visa, it's a visa on a Philippine passport. So if the passport is cancelled in the
Yes.
Philippines, therefore you have no travel document at all.
Yeah, precisely. Kasi cancel yung passport, kasi may golden visa ka, parang Schengen visa yun na hindi expired.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay, so baka yun nga.
Tama.
Ang basic
Senator,
document
tama
kasi
ba yung
passport
ano namin?
Yung visa, residency, ano lang yun permit lang yun to stay.
Permit to stay.
Kasi kung Schengen, that's
Oo.
only good for 3 months, di ba? Yun ang maximum. Unless mag-extend ka, mag-grant yung extension. Pero kung may golden visa ka, parang residency permit na
Okay.
yun
Yeah.
The
You can
reason,
stay for the longest time.
naalala ko
At,
na
at
why,
wala namang balita na nag-file siya ng asylum.
but naalala ko na why there was at one point, there was a lot of talk about a passport kasi walang record of him leaving the country. So even if he had a golden visa and he used his Philippine passport, may record ng BI. But because wala silang record, DILG was saying na mukhang may Schengen passport siya.
Yeah, Schengen, madali yun.
Yeah.
Ang tanong ko lang,
Kailangan-
Senator, with all these
Yeah,
things
Regina, sundan ko lang yung sinabi ni Regina.
Yeah.
Sorry, Seka.
Yes, sir.
Kasi malamang yan, may nakausap siya sa immigration, hindi ni-record. Tinatakan lang yung
Yeah.
passport niya nang nag-depart siya, pero hindi ni-record na siya umalis. Kaya walang record na umalis. Ngayon,
Pwede pala yun. Ganun ba diskarte mo nun? Nung tumakas ka, Brad?
magandang imbestigahan yan kasi kung ma-recover yung kanyang passport, makikita doon kung sino yung particular na immigration officer na nagtatap. Kasi may mga kanya-kanyang code yan kung sino yung nagtatap. So
Yeah.
dapat na imbestigahan din yung aspeto na yon. Sigurado may kakilala siya, hindi yan na ni-record na umalis siya.
Pero,
So,
pero Senator,
pagkakas
kung
niya,
isa-second guest nyo, si Saldico, bakit siya lumabas ng Portugal?
Portugal.
Bakit na i-risk yan na napaka-unpredictable ng kanyang status? Diba? Diba dapat magpe-play safe na siya?
Play
Hindi na
safe.
siya masyadong bumibiyahe.
Correct.
Anong nag-udyok sa...
Paminsan-minsan itong boyfriend tuloy ni Risa. Paminsan-minsan itong si Boy Lamas tumatama din no. Kaya nga anong dahilan bakit siya lalabas, 'di ba? Alam na yung pinaghahanap siya nitong mga kasama niya sa sindikato sa Pilipinas, 'di ba? Bakit pa siya lalabas? Why?
Kanya, na lumabas ng Portugal at tumawid pa papuntang Czech Republic na kung hindi naman kinakailangan maging sobrang matalino para malaman na medyo mas mahigpit doon. Ano, Eastern Europe na yan
Well, remember, nasa news na, all over the news, nasa Portugal siya. So kung ikaw rin si Saldico,
Yeah.
teka muna, alis ako ng Portugal, medyo mainit ako dito. Ngayon, yung choice niya ng Czech Republic or Prague, that's siya na yon kung bakit Prague yung napili niya. Kasi from Portugal, pwede naman nag-cross na lang siya ng Spain, mas malapit. Or pumunta siya halimbawa ng any country within the Schengen area na malapit-lapit yung biyahe. Kesa doon sa bibiyahe ka ng malayo. Kasi Eastern yan From Southern Europe, katagos ka ng papuntang Eastern Europe. Medyo mahaba yun.
DILG,
Saka ang ganda ng Prague. But anyway, yung report,
At saka amin, masarap ang beer doon.
Yes,
Sabi
exactly.
nila,
Well, just like Germany,
Hindi,
right?
That's the best beer daw kumpara sa
we
Germany.
understand
Rival
na kung
yan.
ipapatawag nyo.
Ito talagang si tengkwad ka na nga lang maglakad, beer pa inaatupag mo. Lagya talaga tong Boy Lamas na to. Pag ganyan-ganyan na lang maglakad, beer pa Brad, pangalagaan mo kalusugan mo ha. Gusto ko makita mo maging presidente si Bibi Sara. Para meron kaming pinag-ausapan pagka presidente na siya, lang yamas ka.
But,
Kung ipapatawag niyo si Saldico, may balak din kayong ipatawag si Orly Gutesa and the 18 former soldiers. So tuloy na yan kung sakasakali na
Yes, but
itutuloy niyo yung
yeah.
Sigurado na yan, ha?
Yes, but with leave of course. Kasi pag na-surrender na siya sa Philippine authorities, he will be under the legal
Yes.
custody of the Sandigan Bayan. Hindi naman pwede makipag-agawan kami ng custody kasi mas i-respect, even assuming na merong warrant of arrest. Si Saldico from the Blue Ribbon Committee o from the Senate, kasi sa ngayon, show cause order pa lang yung issue namin eh. Dahil noong last January, when we invited him, hindi siya sumipot along with Orly Gutesa. Pero dahil mayroong Supreme Court ruling na hindi po pwede yung indirect contempt nang walang show cause order or explanation doon sa tao para ipaliwanag ba't hindi sila nakarating. Kaya minabuti namin na ando kami sa medyo cautious na i-show cause order muna natin. Pag hindi satisfactory yung explanation, then pwedeng i-decide ng committee, pagbutuhan doon, issuean siya ng warrant of arrest o i-cite for contempt. So hindi pa nangyari yon. Now, moving forward, halimbawa nandito na siya, meron ng leave of court, ang nasabi ko noon, i-resume ko lang yung hearing kung even simultaneously, may report out ko na o may sponsor ko na yung partial committee report by way of 9 signatures. No? Dahil yung majority of 17 regular members is 9. So without the required number of signatures para ma-report out yung committee report, yung partial, sinabi ko na suspended na muna. So ako, confident naman ako kasi sa ngayon, 6 na kami nakapirma doon. So 3 na lang yung required signatures para ma-file na sa Bills and Index at may report out, may sponsor ko, mag-debate na kami, mag-interpellation, mag-amend, mag-adapt.
Senator, may balita ka na ba kay Orly Gutesa? Dahil balak mong ipatawag.
Wala.
Dahil alam ko marami kang mga may network ka dyan eh.
Tinago
alam mo
na
na
siya.
ba kung nasan siya?
Wala. Tanong natin kay Mike Defensor.
Wala.
Tanong natin kay Martin Romualdez. Kay Martin Romualdez na. Ba't tatanong kay Mike Defensor? Kung alam ni Mike Defensor, matagal niya nang ichinuchu yan. At sasabihin niya, safe si Master Sergeant Orly Gutesa. Tanong natin kay Martin Romualdez.
Well, we
Hindi niya alam eh.
asked him and he said he doesn't know. Senator, so safe to say yung paghuli kay Zaldico is not gonna affect your partial report? Or will you wait to have another hearing?
Kasi nasabi ko na yun eh, kailangan ma-report out bago ko i-resume yung mga hearing. At sabi ko nga, kung sakali magre-resume ng hearing, kasi interconnected, saka related naman yung testimonya ng sinasabing ex-soldiers at saka si Orly Gutesa, pwede silang pagsabay-sabay yung tatlong grupo na yon. Saldico, Gutesa.
Magkukwentuhan lang naman sila eh. Ang sasabihin, hayaan nyo yung free-flowing lang yung conversation nila. Naalala mo nung nag-deliver tayo, boss, ito chat mo. Oo, kung nag-chat yan. Ganun lang naman. Ano lang, casual.
At saka na ex-soldiers sa isang pagdinig para magkakomprontahan na, magkaalaman kung sino talaga nagsasabi ng totoo. Kasi remember, si Saldico, humarap siya pero Facebook eh. Wala man lang affidavit via apostille, kasi meron tayong apostille agreement with most of the Schengen countries like Portugal. So nung nag-avail siya ng apostille doon sa kanyang notary public sa ibang bansa, not even in Portugal, di ba? Pumunta pa siya yata ng
The battle begins.
Time for target practice. As you say. Of course. Into the breach. Sure is shooting. Take this. My spotter directs. Shrapnel! You die. Little bird. Ho-ho! Easy shot. Run and gun. Shrapnel!
Somebody actually died.
Trick shot! Higher caliber! Uh-huh. Yes?
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Yes! Going ballistic. Yes. Uh-huh. Full bore. Still sharp. Yeah. Snipe hunt. Oh! Spot on. Shrapnel. Uh-huh. Oh! Of course.
Killing spree.
Line of sight. Of course. Yeah. Shrapnel. Uh-huh. As you say. Sure is shooting. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh! Spot on. Yes. Not yet. Uh-huh. Mhm. Let's have a go at it. Spotted. Steady up. Yes.
Probably that's, I'll admit it.
Line of sight. Uh-huh. Oh! I'm not ready. Of course. It's not time yet. My spotter directs. Snipe hunt. Run and gun. My spotter guides me. Not yet. I'm not ready. Shoot him up. Yes. It's not time. Full bore. A no true
It's always easy to defeat a demon. They've got such wonderful.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
I'm not ready.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
I spotted thy rats. Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Spotted. Of course. Great hunt. Your issue. Line of sight.
Dominating. Double kill. Take you.
My spotter guides me.
Very nice.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Attack!
Bounty.
On target.
Taste lays waste.
Yes. My spotter guides me. Yeah.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Into the breach. Full bore.
Nice. This ends you.
Empty. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen.
A Spaniard! Lava good slaughter!
Let's have a go at it. Body shot.
Killing spree. Double kill. Dominating. Triple kill.
Not yet. Yeah. Uh-huh. Target practice. Enough. My spotter direct. Of course. This'll hurt. Mm-hmm. I'm under attack. By your head. Yeah. Of course. Mm-hmm. Shoot 'em up. Easy shot. I'm not ready. Run and gun. Sure is shooting.
Unstoppable. Double kill.
The mark.
Back at the shooting gallery.
Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Sniper! Reloading!
Your bottom tower is under attack.
Snipe hunt! Run and gun! Not yet. My spotter directs. It's not time. Aha! Eat lead. No! Attack! As you say. Yes! Full bore! Take this! Center of mass.
Dire structures are fortified.
Take this!
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Of course! Spot on! Of course! Yes! Yes! Guides me. Spotted.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Into the breach.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Godlike. Ultra kill.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. Your song has fallen to the radiant. Immortality.
A new trajectory.
I'll take that.
Sure is shooting. It's not time yet. Aha. Double damage. More. On target. As you say. Aha! Oh! Gun!
You were doing very well. I'm very proud of you.
Into the breach. I'm not ready. Spotted. My spotter direct. Welcome to the adventure. I'm not. Oh! Spot on. Gunpowder justice. It's not time. My spotter get.
That enemy's arrow fire has fallen.
Rest is for the dead. Brother!
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
Snipe hunt. You die. Yes. Going ballistic. Of course. Line of sight.
Your shrine has fallen to the radiant.
Leaves for a deathbed.
You hurt the ones you love.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
Trick shot. My spotter direct. Aha. Spotted.
tower is under attack. Your top tower has fallen. Your top barracks has fallen. Dire structures are falling. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower
Dota.
May sagawa siya.
May ticket, mag-picture. Ah, sino to?
Wala din United States. Sa this ay wala yung ginaingon na po. Bridge. Ay, sa
Picture na mo. Go lang. Hah? Apa itu? Sebab form trolley. Trolley's nightmare. Sorry. Ano, yuki. Sorry.
I don't know why. And then like
probably like a 60 and
Bi. Yummy.
Nasa siyang
You're dirty. Let's go. Sundan. Oh.
ano ba yan?
Mama, not. Kaya, wala eh. Na, ito. Kailan ko? Dali. Dear. Dear. Anak na. Diyan na. Sayang.
Bye-bye.
He's not.
Austria or somewhere else. Ginamit niya yun sa petition niya sa Supreme Court. Hindi kung nagsabit siya ng affidavit sa Blue Ribbon Committee at nag-invoke siya ng apostille agreement, then valid yung kanya affidavit na siya nabit. But just the same, wala man lang affidavit via apostille, ano? Kasi meron tayong apostille agreement with most of the Schengen countries like Portugal. So nung nag-avail siya ng apostille doon sa kanyang notary public sa ibang bansa, not even in Portugal, di ba? Pumunta pa siya yata ng Austria or somewhere else. Ginamit niya yun sa petition niya sa Supreme Court. Hindi kung nag-submit siya ng affidavit sa Blue Ribbon Committee at nag-invoke siya ng apostille agreement, then valid yung kanya affidavit na siya nandit. But just the same, kailangan i-confront siya ng mga magtatanong. Kung wala siya rito, paano siya tatanungin kung basta affidavit lang ang pinadala niya? On the other hand, Facebook post yung kanyang ginawa, nag-video message siya, walang value yon, walang evidentiary value whatsoever kasi nga self-serving yon. Kasi hindi man lang siya nagpunta sa embassy para magpa-authenticate at doon siya mag-take ng oath na totoo yung kanyang sinasabi.
So Senator, ano bang status ngayon ni Saldico, yung kanyang legal status? Ano yung kaso na nakasampa sa kanya? Alam ko may nakasampa sa kanyang kaso eh. Pero
My name is Jay, former Apple genius and lifelong Mac user. And for the next 30 days, I'm going to be touching my laptop screen. This is the Asus ProArt P16, designed with creators in mind. It has a 16-inch 4K OLED touchscreen with anti-reflective coating and 120Hz refresh rate. It has a massive trackpad with a dial pad on it, which means I can scrub through my edits without any extra accessories. And that's just scratching the surface. Alright, time to find out if this can replace my MacBook Pro. My name is Jay.
Like she's just sticking it all. It's just, there's so much side pressure there. It's hard, even with the hand, to stop that threat.
Listen, I do believe as soon as Artem Samson figures out the riddle that is this side pressure thing, he becomes one very dangerous man. His top roll is great. His size and you know, he's really tall for a lightweight guy, incredibly tall. Potential is right there, but he
I will be ready tomorrow for face the wild horse, le cheval fou.
Does that sound confident to all you mother out there? Hey, I didn't think so.
I will kill you.
Don't let that door hit your ass on the way out, my
opportunity to raise his stock, to raise his profile. Canada versus France at East versus West 23.
I will be ready tomorrow.
For about 100 years, the global car industry was dominated by three countries: Germany, Japan, and the United States. Out of them came the names that define modern driving: Toyota, Volkswagen, Mercedes, Ford, Honda, BMW. These weren't just companies, they were the pride of entire nations and the backbone of their economies. But in the space of 3 years, it's been a bloodbath. Mercedes watched its profit collapse by 28%. Porsche lost 92% of its bottom line in a single year. Stellantis, the group behind Jeep, Peugeot, and Fiat, posted a $26 billion loss, the worst in its history. Volkswagen announced 15,000 job cuts. Behind every single one of these blows, the same name keeps coming back: BYD, a company that until 2003
So LG is dead. Why?
Well, probably because they made a bunch of crazy phones without also having like a steady moneymaker at the same time. So let's face it, it's why we love them, but that's why they died. But right before they were going to die, they actually did have one more trick up their sleeve, one more shot in the barrel. And now that I have it here in my hands, I think it's safe to say this was going to be their craziest shot yet. See, the last phones LG did release before they died were the LG Velvet and the LG Wing. The Wing. This is already insane. I remember doing a video about this phone, and this thing was nuts. It looked like a normal phone at first, but it was split so you could swivel the spring-loaded top layer up over the top in a horizontal orientation and then reveal a second smaller square display underneath so you could have a T-shaped screen experience for some reason. All the engineering and software tricks that went into making this not just work, but feel intentional were just insane. This is the same company that also made the G8X, which was right at the beginning of the folding phone era, but they wanted to offer similar functionality at a fraction of the price. So they made a case with a built-in display so you could plug it in and have a dual screen experience. And there were all sorts of other tricks here too, like a fully folding 180-degree hinge and adding pass-through magnetic charging adapters so you could still fast charge even while the USB port was taken up by the case. Again, incredible. But they got all the way to 2021 without also making a real solid, consistent moneymaker phone, which they would have needed to keep the whole thing alive. It runs out of money. They end up shutting down their whole mobile operation. That was also right around the time that there were some rumors, though, of a rollable smartphone from them that never came out. This is 2 years after we first saw a rolling TV from them at CES. But now the year is 2026, and I've got my hands on that rollable phone anyway, thanks to dbrand. I don't know how they get their hands on these things. They have their ways. I don't ask questions. But yeah, I imagine very few people outside of LG have ever held or seen one of these up until very recently. And spoiler alert, it is definitely their most insane one yet. So the concept is simple, right? You have a regular phone again when it's closed, about a 6.7-inch display diagonally. Looks kind of like a regular slab phone. I mean, it obviously isn't, but we'll get to that in a second. But then, with a simple 3-finger swipe gesture across the whole thing, the whole phone expands and it rolls open to become a slightly more square-ish 7.4-inch mini tablet, basically. So anytime, anywhere at all, you can 3-finger swipe to roll it open or roll it closed, like some sort of scroll or parchment or something. It's funny, the number 6.7 to 7.4 doesn't sound like that big of a difference on paper, but it's obviously the shape of the display that's changing quite a bit. And by the way, yes, it does play that sound on the speakers every single time you open and close it. Pretty sure to try to cover the sound of the motors, which you can also hear, about as effective as coughing to cover up a fart, but that's fine. I like the idea though that there's some engineer that had to sit in a room and come up with the perfect sound to like match the frequencies of the motor to try to hide it. That idea to me is hilarious. Good for that person. So the rollable concept itself is kind of interesting. Like you could see how someone would convince himself that this is a good idea. Like some might want a foldable, but maybe you don't. Maybe you want a different way of having a large screen in your pocket and no crease. Right? So that's an upside. But once you actually make the phone, then you realize how insane this has to be. First of all, you got to store that extra screen somewhere. So when you're looking at it like a normal phone, it appears to just be a single screen that kind of bends over both edges, like a lot of those older Samsung phones from when this was trendy. But the extra screen is hidden in plain sight. It's just to the right where it dips off behind this rail. And if you flip the phone over, you can actually see the rest of the display curving over the back here. And LG decided to make that a clear glass as well, so you can actually still see it and you can turn on that back part of the display for various little software tricks like displaying messages or even showing camera UI, so you can take selfies with the primary cameras, which are still back here. There's a 64 megapixel main and a 12 megapixel ultra wide. This part actually kind of reminds me of the Xiaomi Mi Mix Alpha, if you remember that phone. I showed this on video. Xiaomi had this concept phone that also never went on sale, and it didn't expand or anything like that, but it was basically all screen all the way around, which was insane, and it let them play with stuff to put on the sides and back of the phone for the ultimate screen to body ratio. Similar to that phone though, there's not really enough room on the side of this phone with the rails to actually have real buttons. So on the left side, the volume buttons are actually pressure sensitive areas up at the top where the buttons normally would be. And then the power button is just on the back of the phone, doubling as the fingerprint reader underneath those cameras. Seems kind of weird at first, but surprisingly reachable. I mostly, though, just love that they clearly got so far into working on this idea that they got to the stage of like developing those little software tricks to make it feel like a smooth experience. Like this is the lock screen, one of the lock screens. Look at this animation when it expands. This like blooming flower thing, and then when you shrink it, it goes back down to a single petal. That's kind of cool. Also, the settings app, you can see this little slide over animation when you go from closed to open to add a column to the settings app. That's nice. And then when you go from open to closed, that subtle slide over to take that column away. Honestly, it feels like they were really close to releasing this. So then, quick rapid fire through a couple other little things that I noticed, just stuff that I wouldn't have thought about until I actually got my hands on it. One is the motors are stronger than I think you would expect.
Skylines 2. In this video, we will break down everything we currently know about the game in 10+1 key points, while also comparing it to other modern city builders. Let's get started. There is no doubt that after the fall of SimCity, the City Skylines series, Series 1 and CS2, has become the dominant force in the city building games. However, there have been attempts to challenge it. High-Rise City, for example, showed promise, but the momentum and perhaps the funding seemed to run out before it could become a real competitor. When it comes to city-state metropolis, I have my doubts as well, mainly due to the developer's background and the limitations of a small-scale project. It's very easy for these kinds of games to become overhyped. And the reason is simple. Modern city builders are among the most complex game systems in gaming. You need to stimulate water and electricity systems, public services, transportation, the economy, and all of this has to work together as a single, coherent system. That level of complexity is extremely difficult to achieve, which is why developing such a game as a small or independent project is almost an impossible mission. Even though we have seen something similar work in a different setting, like in Manor Lords, for example, city builders are on a completely different age and level. To this day, no real challenger has emerged for City Skylines. That said, there are something interesting directions. Transport Fever 3, for instance, is already pushing beyond being just a transport management game and could approach this category from a completely different angle. I will probably cover that in a future video. But for now, let's focus on a city master plan. One of the central ideas behind the game is a creative freedom. The developers aim to give players as much control as possible. This doesn't just apply to terrain shaping or road building, but to the entire atmosphere of your city. You will be able to choose architectural style, overall mood, even lighting conditions. And that's interesting because in City Skylines 2, even after years, you still don't have this level of control, at least not without mods. This alone could already be an advantage. No, I am not saying this will definitely become a true challenger to City Skylines, but it is absolutely worth looking at what kind of new approaches the developers are trying. So let's go through the key features. One of the most important promises is that City's master plan breaks away from the traditional grid-based system. In other words, you are not forced into square layouts anymore. No, you might say, don't we already have freedom in City Skylines too? Well, yes and no. You can draw roads, but you are still working within fairly strict limitations, snapping, angles, as well as hidden constraints. You can build a lot, but compromises are almost always part of the process. City Master Plan, on the other hand, promises to remove many of these limitations. The idea is simple. You draw what you imagine, not what the system allows. At first glance, this might remind you of Manor Lords, where road building is also more organic. But that's a medieval village. Here we are talking about a modern metropolis at full scale. Overpasses, junctions, multi-level networks, all of it becomes part of a single interconnected system. And this isn't just about visuals. Roads directly affect traffic, economy, and city efficiency. So you are not just building something that looks good, you are designing a system that has to work. The one-to-one scale means that buildings, roads, and distances are much closer to real-world proportions. This makes the city feel far more realistic. In most city builders, including City Skylines 2, everything is intentionally compressed. That makes the game more accessible and easier to manage, but it comes at the cost of realism. In City Master Plan, the goal is different. A residential district won't just be a few streets, it will take up actual space. Distances will matter. You won't be able to squeeze everything next to each other. This forces you to think more carefully about layout and planning. Transport becomes more important because real distances create real challenges. In return, the city becomes far more believable. You are not just building a model, you are building a system. Another key promise of City Master Plan is its traffic system.
Confidential na diskusyon. Sinabi ninyo sa akin, Mr. Chair.
Ilalaglag na yan si Madrid. Nilaglag, actually, the kakampings are now...
Nako.
Anong gagawin dyan? Ngayon mga kakampings. At nakakaloka niyang girl. Kayong mga kakampings ang nangako kay Madriaga na ipapardon siya.
Nako, matindi ho ito mga kababayan. Meron hong isiniwalat itong si Ma'am Sas Rogando Sasot. Diyan sa live na yan itong si Ma'am Joey Cruz. Pag nagkataon, nako ang kadil ho pala nitong si Madriaga diyan sa kanyang mga kasinungalingan na yan. Mga kakamping, pag nagkataon, pagka binigay nyo, yung pinangako nyo na yan dito kay Madriaga at nakalaya siya, itago nyo ng mga anak nyo. Dahil alam nyo naman kung anong libangan ng mama na yan. At itong si Sir Edward Chico, meron hong panibagong resibo na kasinungalingan ang sinasabi ni Madriaga. Hindi ho nagpunta ng NOMO itong si Madriaga noong December 20, 2022. Pero bago wala na yan, siya like at siya subscribe. Masaya na ho tayo dyan. Sa mga gusto sumali sa ating community, yung join button nandyan lang ho sa baba. Resibo na hindi nagpunta si Madriaga noong December 20, 2022. Ito, panoorin natin mga kababayan. Game!
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Huling post ko na to patungkol sa NOMO issue kasi finally nakakita na ako ng resibo na hindi talaga nagpunta si Madriaga noong December 20, 2022 sa NOMO. Kahapon kasi ka-text ko si Attorney Falsi. Sinasabi ko sa kanya na alam mo, yung huling time na nandun si Attorney Reynold Monsayak, June pa of 2022 So syempre ang tanong niya, ano yung event yun ng December 20, 2022? Kasi di ba nung araw na yon, sabi ni Madriaga sa supplemental affidavit niya, 8 p.m. galing siya sa Cabuyao, Laguna, dumiretso siya sa NOMO, dumating siya mga alas 12. Nakita niya si Attorney Monsayak, dala niya yung duffel bag, inutusan siya umakyat sa taas. So, sabi ko kay Attorney Francis, wala kaming event. Ang ginawa ko ngayon, chinek ko. Kasi kami wala chinek ko, meron palang event yung chef na consultant namin nung araw na yon. Marami silang nagpunta sa NOMO nung December 20 kasi binook niya yung NOMO para dun sa Christmas party nila at ng mga kasama niya sa trabaho sa isang malaking all-you-can-eat restaurant. Papakita ko po sa inyo yung convo nila.
Yan.
Dito sa convo nila na makikita nyo,
ayan merong meron silang resibo ito, resibo ho mga kababayan. Para ika nga hindi ho ika nga nadidibang yung mga kasinungalingan itong Madriaga na to. Sinungaling ho kasi. Talagang lahat ng sinabi niya doon sa Injustice Committee kasinungalingan ho lahat. Siguro meron namang totoo doon. Yung siyang nakapirma doon sa affidavit, siguro yung totoo yun. Yung pangalan niya Madriaga, totoo yun. Ang kinakaharap niyang kaso, kidnapping, kagaya noong kaso na kinaharap niya noong hinatulan siya at kalaunan, na-acquit na lang siya. Diba? Yun, siguro yung mga yun totoo. Pero yung konektado siya sa mga Duterte, lahat ho yun kasinungalingan. Tapos ang usapan.
Binubok nila yung December 20. Pinag-uusapan pa nga nila kung magkano. So nakalagay pa dyan 25K. Sabi ng chef namin, gusto lang naman namin na mairaos yung Christmas party. Kausap niya dyan yung asawa ko So yan, binubok niya. So parang December 15 ang usapan na yan. So dito sa second page ng convo, finally, nag-agree na siya na i-book. So kinuha niya na yung December 20. Tapos makikita niyo dito sa exchanges nila, pupunta sila ng NOMO from 11 p.m. hanggang 4 a.m. Ngayon, bakit 11 p.m. hanggang 4 a.m.? Kasi naalala ko na, tinawagan ko si chef. Noong time na yan, galing pa sila sa trabaho. Ngayon hindi naman sila pwedeng mag-party doon sa malaking restaurant na yon dahil una sa lahat bawal. Pangalawa, silang magkakaibigan lang naman ang pupunta sa NOMO. So ayan na nga, nagpunta na sila sa NOMO. Mga bandang 11, nagdatingan na yung mga tao. Sabi ng chef namin sa wife ko, pangit yung camera ko, baka pwede mo namang kuhaan kami ng picture para meron kami souvenir. Ipopost ko yan sa mga darating na araw. So yung wife ko yung kumuha ng picture. So pag kumukuha siya ng picture, pinapadala niya sa messenger. So ito yung unang padala niya. Ang oras ay 11:52 ng December 20. Nakita niyo.
Paano ba yan? Matindi ho ito mga kababayan ha. Panibagong mga resibo ito, nakasinungalingan ang sinasabi nito si Ramil Madriaga. Inarkira pala NOMO Paano mo sasabihin yung pinakit ka? May dala kang duffel bag. Sinungaling!
Diyan na maraming mga picture dyan. Marami ng mga tao. Ngayon para malinawan kayo kung ano itsura, ito. Papakita ko yung isang picture. So ayan, nakita nyo na yung picture. Di ba napakaraming tao dyan? Kasi sa totoo lang, 45 sila dyan May mga tao pa nga sa labas Nung mga bandang madaling araw nga, nagpa-picture pa sila sa labas ng NOMO. Tignan nyo po ito.
Yan. Ayan pala Merong ebidensya, merong timestamp, merong date stamp. Yung conversation, gumagalaw, hindi laway. Hindi laway, kagaya ng mga ibinibida nitong nakakulong na merong kinakaharap na kasong kidnapping.
So ito po yung itsura nung December 20, nung sinabi ni Madriaga na nagpunta siya para mag-deliver ng duffel bag. Una sa lahat, wala dyan si Reynold Masayak. Pangalawa, ganyan kadami yung tao. So sa tingin nyo ba magdadala siya ng duffel bag? So again ito po yung pinopost ko, hindi para siraan si Madriaga. Kasi nagagamit kaming collateral damage dito sa labanan sa politika. Wala ko akong pakialam dyan sa issue ng impeachment. Sa akin lang gusto ko lang proteksyonin yung integridad namin. Kasi after my first video, marami pa rin mga nagte-text sa asawa ko na pauso kayo. So, hindi ko kami nagpapauso. Yan pong mga ebidensya ko na yan.
Ay, lang yan? Mga inggit lang yan sa Sir Edward Chico. Inggit lang yan kasi successful Nagsasucess ang ang NOMO kahit ako, pupunta na ako ng NOMO niyan. Feeling ko masarap ang dyan, mga serbesa Marami nagpupunta no? Tsaka parang masarap yung pagkain dyan. Kaya talagang dinadayo. Mabibigating yung mga kumakain dyan sa NOMO. Huwag mo pasinin yan, mga troll lang yan sa social media. Tuloy-tuloy lang ang negosyo, ika nga.
Aming electronic evidence, willing kami i-authenticate yan. Sa mga nagtatanong bakit naman hindi kami pumupunta sa korte, syempre para kayong tanga, ba't naman kami pupunta sa korte? So pero pag pinatawag kami, willing kami mag-execute ng affidavit. Hindi kami nagsisinungaling dito. So, gusto ko lang tapusin yung issue na yan. Yan po talaga ang nangyari. So, maraming salamat po at this will be the end of it on our end. Enough na patunayan namin na hindi siya nagpunta ng December 20. Thank you. Thank you po.
Saludo dito kay Sir Edward Chico. Palakpakan ho natin. Ano lang naman, naniniwala lang naman dyan yung mga kaibigan ni Falsis, yung mga kaibigan ng mga kakampings, di ba? Pero mga Duterte supporter, gitna na kita dito sir ha, gitna na kita dito sa dalawang naggagandahang binibini ha. Dyan, segue lang kita dyan. Ang naniniwala lang naman dyan yung mga kaibigan ni Atty. Falsis, di ba? Kaibigan ni Trililing, yung mga nasa House of Representatives, di ba? Yun lang naman, sila lang naman yun. Kung ako dito kay Congressman Rufus Rodriguez, pasumpi na itong Ay sa bagay, kung sakaling magpunta pala na Senado, willing naman pala silang mag-testify. Willing silang mag-testify, malamang sa malamang sir, may papatawag kayo diyan sa Senado kung sakaling magtuloy-tuloy. Yaang yaang mga sinungalingan nitong si Ramil Madriaga, ha? Wala, itong si Trililing sablay na naman, anak na towa, pambira. Lahat na lang ng script mo, mula kay Matobato, kay Bikoy, hanggang dito kay Garma, Madriaga, anak ng Petrang Garapata, puro sablay ang testimonya laban dito kay dating Pangulo Rodrigo Duterte. Kaya naman, re-rekta ho tayo dito sa talakayan ni Ma'am Sasrogando Sasot at nitong si Ma'am Joey Cruz.
Narinig niyo ako mga pek-pek?
Ay, grabe naman yan. Grabe naman yan! Naririnig niyo ba si Ma'am Sasrogando Sasot, mga...
Yes.
Anak ng Petra Galamata.
Ayan. Andito na nakalista ng Ayan.
Ay, maraming salamat sa nagbigay ng abulay last time. At yung mga gusto pa magbigay, nandito ako ulit. Bumalik uli ako mula sa kabilang buhay.
Lagay ko yung ni Ma'am Sas dyan, yung tawag dito.
Ano na, mga bakla, Diyos ko Lord.
Ang
Anong masasabi mo dun sa mga pasabog nila kay
Lagay natin Gcash.
Iinom muna ako ng pampamoist.
Yan, pampamoist.
Always drink something clean because...
092...
wheatgrass.
I don't know. It's some sort of a plant. Ay, magbigay kayo ng abulay. Kung gusto niyo ako mag-perform, charot. Ano ang sabi ko? Ito naman sasabi ko. Number 1.
Ito yung number ni Ma'am Sas. Gcash.
It's over.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
It's over. Una-una, it's a very desperate attempt. Because talagang, you know why it's a desperate attempt?
Why?
Because, eto to be fair to the BBM administration, I don't think that they are the ones behind it.
Yeah. Asan yung number ni Ma'am Sas? Bigla nawala.
Yeah. Maybe
ayun.
ito ang nangyari. Ito, tsuri ko lang sa mga kababayan. Tsuri lang.
5
ganito.
6, 3, 2, 4.
Itong sila nakakamping gang. Nalaman siguro nila si Madriaga. And then, kiniyento nila siguro sa BBM camp, oy, meron kaming Kenneth, ganyan. Pwede ba namin pakakuan ng ganito, ng ganyan?
Ano ba pwedeng maano natin? Ano bang pwede? Ganyan.
I really think that this was not the idea of the BBM administration. I don't think so. Okay? I really don't think so. So, sa mga BBM camp dyan, nakita nyo, I'm very fair. Kung di ako fair, itatapon ko lang to sa inyo. So, ngayon, itong kakamping, sila ang nag-emirate nito. You know why? Bakit? I don't think na ito ay na this is BBM-led. Unang-una, remember yung kay, marami tayong signs na nakita. Remember yung kay Remulla.
You'll have no cause to question me.
Your middle tower is under attack.
As it is in my power.
Dire structures are fortified.
And willingly.
Your
my Skyrack home? That would be worse than anything. Arcane.
Killing spree.
I could do with more of that.
I live not for myself, dear, but in honor of your loss. Yes. Be it thus. It's mine. Indeed. Yes. By my wing.
Double kill.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Revenge.
Your middle tower has fallen. Your top tower is under attack.
Thou payest dearly.
Undoubtedly.
Your middle tower is under attack.
What magic is this?
Consider the consequences.
Your middle tower is
You'll
under
have no
attack.
cause to question me. Creation lies strewn below me.
Dominating.
As I will. Yes. Be it thus. Indeed. Just so. I'm under attack! For
Your top tower has fallen. Your middle tower is under attack.
Looking for me? Unstoppable. Told you a storm was coming.
Can help restore her to the Eyrie? It is worth every sacrifice.
Your
I go
bottom
as
tower
bid.
is under attack.
It is right. I'll bide my time. My power is summoned. That may well be.
Utterly sick. Oh, tragic death.
The ghastly Eyrie waits. Very well then. You've thought this through? Tis my honor.
Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack.
As it is in my power.
Your bottom tower is under
The
attack.
scales.
Dire structures are fortified.
You had your warning.
Small suffering compared to that of some I know.
Your bottom tower has fallen.
To a new land. It is right. Tis my honor.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Undoubtedly. That may well be. Be it thus. Mystic Flare! Think of it.
Dominating.
His eyes.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Worth it.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen.
I rededicate my magic to the nest of thorns. You've thought this through? You have entered my Indeed. To a new landing. This gladdens me. Carry me on. comes from the heart, and now mine beats anew.
Very well then.
I go as bid. You'll have no cause to question.
In another. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower is under attack. Your bottom tower has fallen. Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen. Your bottom barracks are under attack. Your bottom barracks has fallen.
The ghastly Eerie waits in readiness. Attack! Just so. My power is summoned. I'll bide my time. As I will. 'Tis mine. Yeah. Forth and willingly. As it is in my power. Yes.
Your middle tower is under attack.
That may well be.
Your middle tower is under attack.
'Tis my honor.
Your top tower is under attack.
Yes.
Your top tower has fallen.
As it is in my power. I'm under attack! As I will. My power is summoned. Consider the consequences. By my wings. I go as bid. Be it thus.
Very well then.
You'll have no cause to question me. It is right. You've thought this through? To a new landing. Indeed.
Radiant structures are fortified. Double damage.
Fourth and willing.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen.
Yes. Indeed. Yes, sir. Dash. Bide my time.
Prepare for a reckoning.
Undoubtedly. That may well be. It is right. Indeed. As it is in my power. I go as bid. Consider the consequences. I'll bide my time. You've thought this through? Undoubtedly. My power is summoned.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Fourth and willingly. Yes. By my will. Yes.
Very well then.
Be it thus.
Everyone else is dominating.
Of your failure.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Unstoppable. Double kill.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has fallen. Dire structures are falling. Your ancient is under attack.
Not yet. Double kill.
By the ancient powers. By the blood. To a new landing. 'Tis my honor. You'll have no cause to question. Fourth and willing. I go as bid. Who dares fly against me? Very well then. It is right. You thought this through? Undoubtedly. As it is in my power. 'Tis my honor. Indeed. As I will. Be it thus. You'll have no cause to question me. To a new landing. Indeed. By my wings. Be safe with me. Yes. My power is summoned. Just so. I'll bide my time. Consider the consequences. Yes. That may well be. I go as bid. I'll dash. That may well be. 'Tis right. Tis my honor.
Mega kills. Over here. Unstoppable. Rampage. Attention when I show you.
Radiant structures are fortified. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Never more to see my Skyrat home? That would be worse than any death.
The enemy's bottom tower has fallen.
Even I like a football.
Fly where you will, I will follow you there.
Your son has fallen to the
Consider
dark.
the consequences.
Immortality.
By my wings. Not yet! As it is in my power. As I will.
'Tis mine.
Indeed. I'll bide my time. You'll have no cause to question me. Just so. Very well then. You thought this through? To a new landing.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Indeed. My power is summoned. Be it thus. Undoubtedly. Yes. Forth and willingly. Very well then. I go as bid. Consider the consequences. As it is in my power. As I will.
bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. The enemy's bottom tower has fallen. You now have mega creeps.
I persevere in the face of evil. Well, I've caught my breath. Back to it. Whoa, what'd I miss? Here I am.
I am undaunted. I bide my time.
Let the fun begin.
Just so. Indeed.
The enemy's middle tower has fallen. The enemy's middle tower has fallen. Dire victory.
After such a triumph, I
ay yung sinabi ng camp ni Madriaga na binisita ni VP Sara si Madriaga. Pero sabi ni John Wick, well, meron kaming record pero hindi si Madriaga ang binisita niya kundi si Teves.